Welcome back to the episode. Absolutely fine. So the last thing he told me is a kind of a show which has just launched on Apple Plus TV, and it is a very good show, specifically covering the whole suspense thriller thing in a very nice way. After a long time, I watched a show like this, but to be honest, I think I feel that I should start reading the books too, because the book probably will give the whole story, and then I can kind of compare how they are making justice to it. But to first start with an absolute spoiler-free review, it is a show based on a guy who kind of goes missing because of his fraud, and his wife and his daughter has to kind of deal with it. Nikolaj is playing that guy's character, and Jennifer Garner is playing his wife, although he has a daughter and she is her stepmom. So the whole dynamics is really great because they're still kind of not comfortable with each other, but they still have to kind of figure out their way to solve this whole mystery as to why and exactly what has exactly happened, and what is that fraud which has committed, and why is he gone missing. So this was it for the spoiler-free review part. But now I really want to discuss as to how the whole story will be and what exactly happened in episode number 1 and episode number 2. So episode number 1 just gives you a small kind of background as to how their relationship in the past was and how they kind of got together. Before he married Jennifer Garner's character, he had a daughter, and they are kind of living together now, but it is their 14-month anniversary, which is weird. And now I realize why he really wanted to celebrate that, because that was probably the day that anything could happen and he had to run. So his character is kind of shown as this really good software developer who can really do amazing stuff, yet we don't know if he is the mastermind behind the fraud. And he's working for a startup who has kind of dealt with money laundering, and they will be arrested soon, so he is kind of missing. And Jennifer's character is kind of trying to figure out where he is, because he has kind of left a note to her saying that take care of his daughter, and he has left a note to his daughter as well, kind of not giving the whole reason why he has left, but still trying to explain her that he really didn't want to leave, but he had to leave. So in this whole midst, the whole story revolves around why exactly he has gone missing and what could be the reason. The whole FBI and all the detectives and all are kind of involved too, but at the same time Jennifer has her friend who is supporting her. There is a reporter angle also given to this, so that will in suspense kind of thrillers, this is the amazing part, that if there is a reporter involved in the main character, then it really gives a different point of view through the whole story. So in the episode number 1, the story kind of starts right like they are already on the run. The daughter is missing, and then she goes to the flashback, and we get to know all of this as in how the relationship was. So all in all, I'm kind of loving the whole vibe of the show, but I will really think that I should start reading the books to know what the exact story is. So this is how the whole vibe of the show is. Do let me know what thoughts are in the comments below, and please subscribe to my channel, subscribe to get even you next video.